Okay, everyone, how are you today? Fine, I hope. My name is Mark. This is what I want to explain to you about this COVID stuff and everything else that's going on with us around the world as far as viruses are concerned, plagues, and Bible days we call them plagues. Well, I'm going to explain this to you, okay? So Jesus said this in Matthew's chapter 5, verse 18. He said, I come not to destroy the prophets or the law. And not one jot or one tittle shall change from the law until all is fulfilled. Well, absolutely, I know what's going on, but this matter is this. Paul had wrote in the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 16, that he wanted to offer up the Gentiles as a sacrifice. Okay, you know, the Levites did, you know, most of the tabernacle work, you know, the offerings. You know, they sacrificed animals with their blood, and they also offered gifts. You know, when God does a covenant, he does a covenant with blood and an offering of gifts, which also was stated in Hebrews chapter 5, verse 1. But in Hebrews chapter 8, verse 1 through 4, it will say, well, even though Jesus shed his blood, he didn't offer up any gifts. And in order for a covenant to be complete, you have to make an offering of blood, a blood sacrifice, and gifts. That was part of prophecy that is going on now. I don't know how everybody seemed to have skipped that, or maybe it was my place to tell you guys that. But in order for the new covenant to take place, okay, his blood offering and an offering up of the gift that Paul made mention of in Romans chapter 15, verse 16, which is us, is and I this right there was our passage into the new covenant. Okay, uh, so Paul wanted to offer that gift, but it was not his place to offer it. We had to wait for this person that was written in Romans 15, verse 21, to do the offering up of the gift, which goes back to Daniel's chapter 9, verse 24 through 27. The prince shall do away with daily sacrifice. See, this is what's going on while entering into the new covenant. Now back to this stuff that is going on. So in order for us In order for us to maintain life on God's real estate, his earth, okay, we have to enter into this new covenant because we are the new thing going on now. The original Jews gave up their place. So we are that offering, okay? And until that offering is made and that new covenant is fulfilled, it's going to be more curses after curses after curses. These curses are curses from the law. They're curses from the law of Moses. Okay? So these new things that people are saying that are coming out, and it's hard to stomach, not to stomach, but how can I explain this? Well, you say we have COVID, it comes out, but then you say then there's something else that's coming out, and then there's something else coming out on top of that. Okay, well, that's what I'm explaining to you guys. It's it's these are curses from the old covenant. They will cease and not continue to happen because we're in transition. God is in transition because of this covenant. Okay, once the covenant is made, then we don't have to worry about um, these curses persisting anymore. Um, I have been trying to tell everyone this for a very long time now. Um, I also want to explain all the way to the book of Genesis, chapter 30, where it speaks about Joseph too, where Jacob says, "And so shall my righteousness answer come before thy face." You'll understand. Just go to Genesis chapter 30 and read on down and to that part, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. But this needs to take place immediately. I've been trying to explain myself about this matter, but I mean, I'm not getting many hits to get a hold of somebody to listen to me and hear me out about this matter. But that's what it's all about. Uh, and hope to hear from somebody soon about this matter. Prince Mark out.